whispers of truth, legends and the unknown, legends and fairy tales, stories whispered across generations. They capture our imaginations with mythical beings and fantastical lands. But what if these tales hold a grain of truth? Could they be more than just entertainment? These stories often stem from a time when the world felt vast and mysterious. Ancient civilizations used stories to explain natural phenomena, social customs, and the unknown. These explanations often involved supernatural beings and extraordinary events. Were these beings entirely fictional? Or did our ancestors weave tales around real encounters with the natural world, distorted and exaggerated over time? This essay delves into the fascinating possibility of truth hidden within legends. We'll explore ancient writings, compare cultural depictions of mythical beings, and examine how some legendary creatures, once dismissed as mere fantasy, have been proven real. Ancient scribes documenting the mythical. Across the ancient world, civilizations documented their encounters with the unknown. These records offer a glimpse into how our ancestors perceived the world and the creatures within it.
The Sumerians inscribed their myths on clay tablets. These tablets describe gods, goddesses, and fantastical creatures like the Apkallu.
The Greeks and Romans left behind a vast collection of written works. Their epics detail the exploits of gods, heroes, and mythical creatures like centaurs and griffins.
These accounts show the importance of mythical beings in ancient cultures. They served as explanations for the unexplainable.
These texts offer a treasure trove of information for researchers seeking to understand how our ancestors perceived the world. Echoes across cultures, shared tales, shared creatures. Cultures separated by vast distances often depict creatures with strikingly similar characteristics.
Take, for instance, the dragon. This fire-breathing serpent appears in mythologies worldwide. In China, dragons are benevolent, symbols of good fortune. European dragons are fearsome, treasure-hoarding beasts. Despite differences, the core image of a serpentine, fire-breathing creature persists. Could these stories be rooted in encounters with now extinct reptiles?
Similarly, giants appear in countless mythologies. From Greek titans to Norse Jotnar, these colossal beings embody strength. Could these stories be exaggerated accounts of encounters with large hominid species like Gigantopithecus?
The giant squid, often depicted as the monstrous kraken in mythology, has fascinated scientists for centuries. You know, it's amazing how these creatures, which can grow up to 43 feet long, inspired such terrifying legends.
Indeed, the giant squid's elusive nature and formidable size fueled tales of sea monsters that could drag entire ships into the depths. These stories were not just products of imagination, but were based on real encounters with these mysterious beings.
Right. And even today, observing a live giant squid in its natural habitat remains a rare and thrilling event for marine biologists. It's like every sighting is a reminder of how much we still have to learn about our oceans.
The giant squid serves as a perfect example of how ancient myths often have roots in real, albeit extraordinary, natural phenomena.
Ancient myths were not just stories. They often served practical purposes. For instance, tales of gods and heroes could be seen as early forms of entertainment, but they also conveyed important survival information.
Absolutely, these myths helped communities understand their world and navigate its challenges. They provided moral lessons, explained natural events, and even offered strategies for survival.
Exactly. For example, the myth of Persephone and the changing seasons helped ancient Greeks understand the agricultural cycle. It's like these stories were a way of passing down essential knowledge through generations.
In many ways, myths were the ancient world's version of both a survival guide and a source of entertainment, blending practical advice with captivating narratives. As we reflect on the myths of our ancestors, we see a tapestry of human experience woven with threads of imagination, observation, and wisdom. These stories, passed down through generations, reveal much about the cultures that created them and the universal themes that resonate with us even today. By studying these myths, we gain insight into the values, fears, and aspirations of ancient civilizations. We also see how these stories continue to influence modern culture, reminding us of our shared humanity. Ultimately, the myths of the past are not just relics of history, but living narratives that continue to shape our understanding of the world and our place in it. They invite us to explore the depths of human creativity and the enduring power of storytelling.